What's up, Blue? What's up, Tech Grind? Yo, what's up, Derek Coleman? How is everybody doing today? So today, this is the lid or hood. I don't know what actually it is. There's just some some type of motorcycle or something. What's up, Aaliyah? Aaliyah, is that how you say it? Aaliyah Frazier. How's it going? I'm doing good, Derek. I'm doing good. Just gonna get today started. Well, I've already got today started. And just be happy you can't smell in here right now, because it smells like gasoline. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. What's up, James Melton? At work, huh? Alright. What's up, Bill? What's up, Manic Airbrush? Just got back from groceries, just got caught up on my last commission for the moment. Now trolling for work, yep. What's up, Matt? How's it going? How you doing? Will you be making a wings stencil set in the future? A wings? Interesting. I never thought about making a wings stencil, but like a feather effects might seem like a good idea. I got you! I got you, yo! Tech Ride. Yes, I got you. For about another hour, then home to paint. Nice, James. Nice. Yo, so we gotta do Slimer on here. And then she wants it to say slime life. Like slime life. Right here. But we're gonna make it. It's like cursive, but we're gonna make it look like it's slimy. And then she wants Slimer in here. And honestly, the picture. Here, like, just. I do it like this. The one she sent me is real simple. Like, it's like real simple. So I'm gonna take it a little step further than that. We're gonna make Slimer look really dope. And yeah. Join me for this little journey as we go into the Slimer. That onion situation all worked out, eh? Sure. Sure. No, she's real nice. She's a nice girl. She was funny about it, so it was all good. She laughed. I had a laugh, she had a laugh, we all laughed. So yeah. So I'm gonna start off with this what is this green called? This darker green. The phthalo green? So I must know, chat, maybe you guys know. What is with the phthalo? Where does phthalo? What does phthalo mean? PTHALO. What does phthalo mean? Slime away, my man. What's up, Richard Voss? How's it going? What's up, Brandon? Thanks, you leading me down the LumiLor ground hole. Yeah. Hopefully we if we get a lot of people interested and a lot of people start doing it, you know, you start seeing it around everywhere, and it will be demystified. You know, get more people involved in doing it. So for sure. And there's already lots of videos out there. Like today, I was doing research, right? Because I want to light up some panels, but before I start spraying stuff, I want to make sure I'm going to be able to do what I'm thinking. So started looking up at other people's videos and stuff, and there's already quite a bit of videos out there. Yeah. Wicked stuff. Phthalo is a short for phthalocyanine, which is a synthetic pigment of greenish blue. Colors like phthalo blue are popular among for their intensity and tinting strength. And it's the low. Phthalo. 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 That's interesting. We're just gonna, I mean, it's just Slimer, so we're just gonna freehand him in, and then we're gonna come back in with some different greens. We're gonna do some pinks for his mouth, and come back in and do some teeth and everything. But I'm just gonna base it in all. I don't. Can you guys even see that? I don't think you guys could even see that, but it's just really dark green. And I'm just coming in here and laying it in my shape, basically. So I am going to do the Slimer in the same pose as the reference shot she said. But then from there, I'm just going to we're going to go wicked with the detail. Instead of just doing a cartoony Slimer, with just lines, we're going to really get in here, do some nice little detail on him. Maybe do like some of that, what is that, ghost, like plasm, whatever you want to call it. This green aura. What is it called? Alright, I think I just need to get it brown a little bit higher right there. Get this one up there. LumiLor is the future. What's up, Tim? How's it going? Yeah, no, for sure. LumiLor is really super interesting. That's the reason I went to take the class, and I have a whole bunch of LumiLor supplies coming. Obviously, you guys seen me. If you follow me on social media, you've seen I have that LumiLor bike. So I started already taking the whole bike apart, and we were draining the fuel out of it today. Because it showed up with a full tank of gas, of course it did. And then, so we've been draining the fuel today, took everything apart, and tomorrow I'll start sanding it up, and then I just gotta wait for the mailman to do his job and bring me my, LumiLor that I ordered, so. 20 quotes this morning, just font deposits. And usually when I give a quote, people are like, can I bring it today? Can I bring it right now? When are you available? Yeah, sometimes it can take a while. This particular project is one that's been since I was out on vacation. They've been messaging me and doing that whole shebang. So we're doing white LumiLor on the bike, and I think I'm going to do a total of 4 fields. So it's just going to be 1 field on the rear fender, 1 field on the front fender, and then 2 fields per, 1 on each side of the tank, basically. I'm not going to, it's my first LumiLor project, so I just want to keep it pretty simple and just keep the fields like 1 per side. Once I start feeling more comfortable and I actually experiment, because that's the whole point of having some material for myself, is to be able to experiment. Like, yeah, I want to do artwork with it, but I also want to see like how I could do my artwork, because if I could like make a panel and then like different sections light up and stuff like that, bro, it's gonna be insane. But I need to experiment on my own and see how I can accomplish it the easiest way without making it look, you know what I mean. I'm never derusting a tank again. Don't do that. Right on, Tim. We'll see you later. What's up, Air Todd? How's it going, man? So now I reduced this down a little bit and I tinted it. And we're gonna start building up the green here. So again, this is just kind of the initial green, so it's a little bit darker still. Can you guys start seeing that? Zoom you guys in a little bit. Yeah, you guys can see that now. Yeah. Best to keep it simple for sure. What's up, friends? How's it going? Alright, so, oh yeah, that's fine. And so I'm going to keep it kind of freehandish, and then I'm going to use some shields here in a minute. Just a little bit of shields, maybe some texture effects for like the outside to get that plasm going, but gonna mostly keep it in like nice and freehand and kind of soft like this, so we can kind of keep them looking like ghostly, you know, like a little bit ghostly. We're gonna make him look like he's glowing, kind of, but we don't want him to be super duper, what's the word, I don't know what the word is. We don't want him to be super defined just yet. And just kind of build him up nice and slow. What's up, Simone? Come back later. Right on, Blue. Yeah. Hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. I'm gonna beg for likes. Like me. Like me, please. No, not really. Do it! What are you waiting for? Alright. And Slimer? Does Slimer have red eyes? What? I didn't think Slimer had red eyes. You shared on Facebook. Right on. Thank you for sharing. What's up, Atik Customs? How you doing? Atik. Oh Oh, now I'm confused. I don't know if Slimer has red eyes or not. The picture she sent, he has red eyes in the picture. Does he have red eyes? Should I just do red eyes because that's what she sent? Probably, but... He has yellow in most pics. Huh. Okay. I should probably do him red though, right? Because she sent red. Maybe that's like part of her whole thing. I don't know. So we're gonna tint this even more. Just make a nice lighter shade of green. Red pupil. That sounds like it'd be dope. Yellow eyeballs with a red pupil. I don't know. I'm halfway tempted to send it to send it really to spray it the way she sent the reference picture with red eyeballs. Maybe we can make red eyeballs with a yellow pupil just to have our own Slimer. What up, Justice? How's it going? Alright, let's get you guys right there. Cool. Alrighty. So what I might do too is get this all in there and then use some green candy to really give it some nice look. And then we can come back in and bring it all out again. Can't you text her or do your twist up? No, because see, the whole thing is that you don't want to tell the customer, because then they start getting real specific. The whole thing is you gotta know, do you want to do it or not do it? Do you want to take the chance or not? Now, there are certain customers where it's like their logo or something, and so they're gonna want it a specific way. She did not seem like this was a logo. This just seems like maybe this is just something she's into or known by, you know? So, but I don't know if the red eyes have something to do with it. That just might have been the picture she found that she liked, and it just happens to have red eyes. It's kind of more of where I'm leaning towards, you know? What's up, Ken's model shop? Is that like Ken the from Barbie? Your avatar or whatever, your profile pic? That's funny. If it isn't, I'm sorry, but it looks like it. It's like making a blonde Superman or a brown Hulk. Hey, what's wrong with the brown Hulk, bro? And the blonde Superman. You know, there's alternate universes of everything. Nowadays, it's like nobody's excluded, bro. He comes from the sewers to stinkify the land. Brown Hulk. Hulk stink. The yellow eyeball with the red pupils. All right, yeah, I think that sounds about right. That sounds about where I want to go with it. So it'll still have the red in there, you know, and it'll still be a lot of red. But it'll have the yellow in there. We'll be able to play with the yellow. Transgender Captain America. Alright, hey. Now you're pushing it too far, man. I mean, wait. A captain is not really... Yeah, I guess there could be a transgender Captain America. Why not? Why not? Let him have it. Let him have it. That's funny, no. But yeah, like, no, I guess I don't know. I don't want to say anything incriminating. Oh man. I was all for the brown Hulk, bro. Now you got me thinking crazy stuff. That image needs to be erased. What you painting on? So this is like the hood or some kind of like a lid to some part of a motorcycle or some kind of a motorcycle-like vehicle. I don't know, bro. I forget. I forget what she said it was. And I'm honestly, if I repeated it, I don't know what it is. But she told me she's getting the whole thing wrapped. But she wanted to have like this part done with the Slimer on it. I don't know. I don't ask too many questions, bro. They just start talking. I listen, and then it's like, all right, cool. You want to do it? Yeah, let's do it. But yeah, like I said, this one has been actually since like I was on vacation. You know, they wanted to bring it in, so I'm just glad she actually waited till I got back from vacation and was super nice and came, dropped it off and everything. So that's kind of where I'm at with this. Is it a trike? I don't know. I literally do not know. I'm sorry I cannot provide you more information. Here, let me see if it says in the messages. No, it doesn't say in the message. I could only tell that it's like some kind of a hood to something. But I don't know what kind of a vehicle it is. So yeah, you guys take your guess on that one. Because we talked on the phone, and then she started, you know, sending pictures and stuff. I'm just gonna kind of quickly get this in there, just so I know where it is. What's up, Andres? How's it going? Hi, hi, hi. How you doing? Uh, did you get the micron? I have the Iwata custom micron. No, I still not have. I still do not have my micron. It's supposed to be in the mail, shipped out to me. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's all like I still don't have it. Looks like a Can-Am piece. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. She told me over the phone, but I don't. I literally do not remember. We were on the road and driving when she called, and yeah, I literally cannot. I just don't have any information to provide you guys because I don't remember. And all I have is that picture to go on. I mean, I could ask her when she comes to pick it up what it goes on, and then I could try to remember. But it wasn't. You know, we were already driving. I was not like it was. information that just felt like whoosh, you know. To me, it was like I'll worry about it when I get back. Did you get a Takumi? No, dude, it's not good. It's the regular CMB, I think, or CM, or SB. No, CMSB. Yeah. Fat Ghost from Ghostbuster. Yes, that's who Slimer is. Yeah. So yeah, I still don't have it. So I know you guys are gonna keep asking about it till I have it. So I don't even think I need to mention it to Dave, because eventually one of you guys is gonna be like, "Yo, Dave, how come you guys haven't got him his Micron yet?" So I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm assuming that it's in the mail, like he said, and that's what I'm gonna do. And you guys are gonna keep asking, and I know, and I'm just gonna keep saying I don't have it, and it'll get here when it gets here. Just relax. You guys are more impatient than me. It kind of sucked that they lost it when I was there. So, you know, because they're getting everything, they shift everything around for the rendezvous in order to have all the space and stuff, and I guess in all the movement they misplaced it and they forgot where they put it, and yeah. And then there was a guy walking around on the Saturday night, on the Michael Valley Tribute night, walking around with a CMSB, and then he tells me it's the last CMSB they had, and I'm getting it signed by everybody, you know, since they're not going to have any more. And I'm just like, is that my CMSB? And he goes, yeah. And then he hands me a pen and asks me to sign it. And I said, you want me to sign my own? And he's like, no, this is my CMSB. I was like, what? So yeah, no. But Dave said he found it. So yeah. I thought that was funny though. I was like, what? You can't have the last one because I have the last one. I honestly can't wait to get it, and yeah, we'll be hopefully pushing some details with it. Do some really fine art. And then I have that LumiLor bike, which that'll come in real handy when we do the LumiLor bike, you know. So I'm not in a hurry to have it. It'll get here when it gets here. I know you guys are anxious for a review and like want me to test it and stuff. I've had people just commenting everywhere. Like there's like been 4 or 5 comments where it's like, "Where's your Micron? Are you gonna do a review of your Micron?" It's like, oh, I will, yes, when I get it. Just you're making me feel bad that I don't have it. Stop it. Anyway, what's up with the new version? They really wanted to use it before giving it to you. Yeah, I mean, as long as it shows up in working condition. Alright, so I'm going to build all this up, and then I'm going to use some green candy, and we're going to tone it down. I'll lay a little bit of bleed checker. We'll come and do the colors on his mouth, and then we will also re-highlight him, just to make him pop. Throw in maybe a little bit of pearlized silver in with the candy, to make it give it a little bit of extra, like, you know, effect in the sun. And that'll make all this stuff in the back kind of really pop out too when you're looking at it. Just to throw that little bit of nice pearlized silver in the candy, and it'll just give it all that nice little shimmer. And then when we re-highlight, everything that we re-highlight won't shimmer, so it'll make it kind of really contrast out in the sun. It'll make it nice and pop. Nice and pop. Alright, so I get most of that in there. And then at the very end, we'll come back in maybe with some really dark green or maybe even some black and just kind of hit them going around. I wonder how Drew feel about the not having Drew Blair. I don't know. We so miss out on meetings like that. On the South Point off the Stranger of course. Yeah, man. I mean, you're gonna have to order it, right? If you live out there. Like, I don't want to say sorry because it's not really. There's nothing wrong with living there. But like, you know, as far as getting supplies, you're just gonna have to order it, man. Eventually, if you order enough stuff, or if you set up your own place to sell the stuff and make it more available for people in your area, you know, that's the way to go. So I'm just using the edge, the like crazy edge off of this, and some of this little green to kind of build up some ectoplasm effect, kind of just sparking off of him. And then since we're gonna tone it down with the green, I just won't come back and highlight that as much, and add some more variety and also give it some depth to the background. Just so your eye has more to look at, you know. Throw all these little things out here. Boom. Brighten up some spots. Yeah, honestly, that almost looks good enough. We could outline it and be sending it on its way. But I feel like once we add the pearl and stuff onto it, it's going to look really good. And I don't want to add the colors on until after I do the candy. So I'm actually going to leave this green in here so that I could reuse this. And I'm going to throw in this emerald green. What's that freehand shield you're using? So this shield has become one of my favorites, and I have a bunch of them here. See, I have where I just use them constantly. And this is actually the shield that comes with the Skull Stencil number 2. So right there on mikesbrush.com, if you order the Skull Stencil number 2, it comes with the actual skull stencils, and then it comes with a texture stencil so that you could kind of give your skulls some detail and some little effects, as well as, you know, kind of a curved edge. And this curved edge is kind of rough on purpose so that when you do your edges on your skull, they kind of have more of a bone-like feel. But this center piece right here has become one of my favorite things to use across like a lot of pieces of art. I just find myself using those for a lot of stuff. So that's what that is. What's up, Udo? Alright, so now we're going to tone all this down with some green. It's going to kind of give everything more of a just nice uniform look. I'm going to use the emerald green, and then we're going to take a little bit of pearlized silver and mix it in. Just a little bit. And what that'll do is that'll just give it a nice little shimmer when sitting in the sun and stuff, and when as you walk around it, the painting will get a little bit of a play with the light, you know. So on pieces like this where, you know, customers just paying for my best, we're gonna do the best. So, you know, I honestly could have done it the way that she sent that reference shot, but I know that it looks like something they just whipped together like on their phone Photoshop or something. They just looked up a picture of Slimer, they just added some writing onto it, and they were like, yeah, that's good. And I want to give her something more unique. You know, she's not going to find this picture online. It's, you know, it'll be a one-of-a-kind thing. Alright, so let's take this emerald green. He was going to order the skulls, but I figured I didn't need any more skulls. Always need more skulls. Come on, Air Todd. What is this crazy talk? I know, I kind of push off the whole, skulls, but at the same time, like, skulls are pretty fucking awesome. Like, name another thing that you could paint on something and most people would be like, yeah, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I dig it. Ain't too many other stuff, you know. Men and women alike, you know. Do you put some skulls on a bike or something? People are like, oh, skulls. Skulls. I dig skulls. What's up, Chris? How's it going? Throw some LumiLor on the eyes. Yeah, I wish it was that simple. You know, just like, oh, let me just grab some LumiLor and just boom on the eyes. It would, if it was that simple, oh my god, I'd be doing it on everything. But no, like, it takes a little bit of planning, for sure. A lot of prep, and the application, you know, is, you got to be careful. So there is a lot of there's going to be a lot of work that goes into actually airbrushing. Alright, so now I'm just going to come in with this. We're going to kind of lay it in. You can kind of see that sparkle. I don't know if you guys could see that on stream or not. But that's going to give him a whole nother kind of look. And it'll also allow us to come back with some black, right, on this like ectoplasm area. And we'll be able to come back with just some black and cut out away like sections of the pearl with using some stencils. So just a quick little neat effect. I'm gonna lay it on him too, which will make him kind of glow in the sun. And now when I just laid in a little bit of pearlized silver with the candy, and that keeps it really, really transparent, right? Just like the candy is. The candy is super transparent. And then all it's going to do is tint it and just make it sparkly at the same time. That's kind of what you want. You don't want to overdo it either. Just kind of lay it around. There you go. That's pretty good. Now I'm going to dump that out. And then I'm just going to lay a little bit of just regular emerald green with no pearlized silver right over that. Just so that we can make sure we cover the pearl silver and it's not too strong, because we do want it to be green. I want it to be subtle, you know, subtleties. What's up, Harry Kidder? Skulls are money makers on bikes and lids. Yeah. Yeah. As soon as you get into dealing with clients, you're going to have to get good at doing skulls, because That's what people like. People like skulls. So now you see that emerald green. We're gonna lay that in there. And all that's gonna do is give the background a nice dance with the light. You notice I'm kind of like laying it in sparingly. I do want to leave kind of some of those bright spots of the pearl in the background, just so that when we do clear it and then we light it up, it's going to kind of have a whole nice effect going on there. And all we're going to do is come back and re-highlight Mr. Slimer and be good to go. Alrighty. Rinse this out. We're going to lay some bleed checker in here. You dreamed that we were on Pollo Loco. Oh my god, of all the places, Pollo Loco, huh? That's funny, man. You need Pollo Loco. You know, I'm kind of sad. I was supposed to stop there and get a picture just for you. And I never actually made it to go back. But my wife, that picture I sent you, that my wife took that picture. She's like, look, there's Pollo Loco. And she sent me the picture. I was like, oh. I was like, oh, if only Simone could be here today. Oh my god. Bleed checker. I've been using a lot of this now because I've been using more of the candies. Pollo Loco and Rainbow Bagels. Wepa, yeah, there you go. Stephen Leahy, what's up, my friend? How you doing? I've been sitting at my computer and I feel like every time I sit at my computer, I feel like I'm slacking now because I have this Steve Leahy painting sitting on top of it, like right on top of my screen. So if I look up, or like when I have it in the standing position, it's like right there, right in my face, and it's just like, get to work, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? What's up, Steve? How you doing? Yeah, it's hot over here right now too. Right now outside is pretty hot, so all I'm doing is laying in the bleed checker over that green candy right now. Nice and easy. Simple. Get burning, slacker. Yeah, exactly. I've been trying to do so much research over the LumiLor, and yeah, just trying to educate myself as much as I can. The tiniest big shoes you will ever fill, Mike. Yeah, exactly. Sure. Do you want to come to El Pollo Loco with me and Mike? Oh my gosh. Now I feel like if I ever do like a get together or something, a meet and greet, it's gonna have to be catered by El Pollo Loco. There's not gonna be no other way around it. It's gonna have to be crazy chicken, boy. We're gonna have crazy chicken. Alright, so let me just leave this airbrush back over there. Gonna switch back off to this other one. And we can start building in all the green. I'll bring the bagels. There you go. Only if they're rainbow bagels though, because otherwise, you know, they ain't as good. Alright. Of course, for your little princess. Yeah, exactly. She ain't gonna be interested in regular bagels, but you bring some regular bagels, you know. She might be like, ooh, I want one. Oh yeah, boy. You gonna do anything behind Slimer? So we're gonna do that ectoplasm stuff, kind of going around. But not much more than that. She kind of just wanted Slimer. Tailemans Johan. Muy Antwerpje. I hope I got it right. I don't know. Muy Antwerpje. I don't know how you say that, man. I'm sorry. I don't even know what that language that is. I can't even pretend like it's like Filipino. I don't know. I don't know what language. Alright, so it might not look like much now, but once we clear this, because of the metallics and the pearls, it's gonna all kind of shift. And the yellow will look more glowy once the clear is on there. Because I called it yellow, didn't I? This green, this really light green here, is gonna be more just opaque. And it's gonna really stand out. As opposed to the pearl. Oh, that means nice creation. Cool, cool. Thank you, Franz. Franz. Thank you for the translation. Speaking Dutch. Oh, okay. Cool. So I'm just doing some preemptive like slime kind of coming off of them in some parts. Kind of like his pimples is bursting or something like that. As gross as that is to think about, you know, maybe his pimples is bursting as he's kind of going around. Alright. Cool, so let me see if you guys can see that shimmer. Yeah, that you see there. You can kind of see, there you go, right there. You see how the opaques are not shining, but everything else is? So right there it's kind of the negative effect, but when you see it the other way around, the pearls are going to shine and the green is just going to look green. So when we clear this, it kind of gets a different kind of a look. So now I'm just going to mix up some red, because it's hard to explain. It's not something you can really, until it's cleared, you can't really see. So I'm just going to start with a little bit of red. And we're going to build up his gums and his tongue and the inside of his mouth. And maybe his pupils up here. And then we're going to come back and add some whites. We're going to do some white for the teeth, maybe some little saliva and stuff. Some little highlights on him. And we'll see where we go from there. Looks pretty good. But Mike, why don't you mask it, Mike? So what I'm going to do is base this out in red, base this tongue out in red. And I'm going to mix up a little bit of pink. We'll do a little bit of highlights on the gums, and then we'll come back and do some more detail on this tongue using the pink, and it'll give the tongue some distinction from the rest of the mouth. Just like that, right? Put a nice red in there, nice red. We're gonna work on his pupils. There you go. I'm just going to mix in a little bit of white with the leftover red that we have here. Mix them up some pink. Ugh. Ugh. And then we'll be done with the Slimer almost. Almost. I think all I'm going to do is get this all ready so then I could just come back and do the lettering later today. And then I'll post the finished result. Once I have it all cleared and everything, I'll post the finished result over on Facebook and Instagram, so make sure you follow me over there if you want to check out the finished result. Alright, some pink in here. Very important to do the bottom of the tongue, right? You get that little faint impression of the bottom of the tongue, and then your tongue kind of has this weird lip on the sides of it. I don't know what it's called, but I just know what it looks like. So you make sure to throw that in there. Throwing that pink over the red like that. Ooh boy. I'm trying to keep everything kind of bumpy looking too, so giving everything kind of a more stippled in. Alright, so we get that tongue in there nice and cool. Maybe do a little bit right here on the gums. It looks bright now, but once we go back with the white, it's really gonna look pink. So anytime you're doing like this and you're working a brighter color over what's mainly a dark canvas and dark area, it can be deceiving, right? And then you're like, it's too bright and stuff, and you try to fix it, and then when you add your brightest color, then you're like, god dang, everything's too dark, you know? So you gotta make sure not to deceive yourself sometimes. Cool. So then dump this out, and then we need some yellow for the eyes before we move on to straight white. There it went. Did the chat go out or what? Is it stop? You guys stop chatting? There's still quite a few people watching. Wow. Wow. The numbers were high earlier, but it's still pretty high. Just you guys are just chilling, enjoying it, huh? Just hanging. Yep. Alright. I said something, now everybody has to chime in. That's funny. That's cool though. I know I get a kick out of watching other people paint. Like when Steve's live, or like when Jesse's live, or I was watching McKeague the other day. Darren McKeague over on Instagram at McKeague he was live and they were like pinstriping together with somebody else. Oh, that was pretty cool. Try that again. Just hanging out. Do you shoot your own clear? What kind? Yes. I've honestly I used all different kinds. So yeah, I've used like the Wanda, the Deltrons. Like a lot, dude. I've used a lot of different clears. The Euro clear, freaking Shopline, like a bunch of different stuff. But yeah, like I used now like right behind, so you kind of see. You see these filters right here? Those lead into the spray booth, and now we have a dedicated spray booth for spraying smaller stuff. I was spraying clear like just in the whole shop, you know, but that's actually too much of a mess. And I've decided this year I just want to really specialize on getting my motorcycles and stuff just really nice, and then you know, from there, you know, progress from there. Watching me and prepping the goalie mask. Nice, nice. Yeah, if I could get more goalie masks, it'd be cool, but you know, there's only so many goalies, so many masks. And once they have one done, you know, it's gonna be a while before they get another one. And I know I've done probably most of the goalies in my area. Hockey goalies, you know, from kids to adults. I know I do a lot of face masks over the summer, so it's something I'm probably looking forward to over the summers. A lot of the helicopter crewman masks, those usually make a big hit as new recruits start getting unleashed into the field. Because right now they're all in training, but as soon as they all kind of graduate and kind of, you know, they all kind of right away want a custom mask. It's kind of one of the first things they seem to do. It's coming alive, hella dope. Yeah, thank you. So I just like using a little bit of yellow on the base of the teeth. Not all the teeth, you know, but obviously here if you want to give them like a grungy kind of a feel. Dirty a little bit, you know, give them a little bit of yellow, just the bottom, not the whole across the whole tooth. And we'll probably go over some of this with the white anyway, so know what? I kind of like this yellow to just kind of go in here and just let's make some bright spots. Just before we fully commit to the white, let's just add a little bit of yellow accents, and that way when we lay some white highlights over this, it's really gonna Right on, Franz. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later, man. And thank you for the compliments. It is kind of coming together here at the end. Almost there at the end. Pretty much completely freehand. I did use the shields a little bit to get some texture in there, but the whole design and everything, you guys literally saw me build it up from scratch and then go all the way downtown with it, you know. Yeah, you see, getting that, just that little bit of yellow right there just kind of made it look, pop. There you go. Angle matters a lot for the color. Trying to get that glare out of the screen. I don't know. That's about it. No, it definitely looks darker if I go that way. If I go this way, it looks brighter. Because of that pearl is really going to drown out the color. So when I go this way, like you can see more of the green. And when I go that way, it just looks more like a dark. It's okay. Anyway, let me just add some yellow kind of just to the background here. Just some quick little quick little streaks will give it a nice little effect, like he's kind of in a, what do you call that stuff, man? I want to call it like ectoplasm, but I know that's what they call it in the movie, but I'm not good with words, bro. I could read all the books in the world. It won't matter if I can't remember the words, right? I could read the words, I could understand it, but then when it comes back to re-saying the word, my tongue does not work that way, especially while I'm painting. It's hard to do, like. I'm just gonna stop talking right now. Gunk? Is it gunk? I don't think it's called gunk. It's like, I don't know, man. A ghostly, phantasmy, mist energy. That's what I would call it. A ghost energy in the back. I forget what the word is, bro. I had the word earlier, and I was like, you know, yeah. Now I can't think of the word. Now I'm just sad at myself. Like, I can't think of the word. Better English than my Spanish, yeah. So, is there something I want to accomplish here between here and next month? Is I want to get a plane ticket out to Austin. I'm just totally changing the subject because I can't put words together, and I'm just gonna avoid it. So anyway, what I want to accomplish next month is I want to get a plane ticket down to Austin for September, right? But I obviously want to have the ticket pre-booked so that I don't have to worry about it later on. But I want to go out to Austin, and Mr. Rob Churchill invited me down there to Austin to go to the what's called the Lone Star Rod and Custom Roundup, and it's supposed to be like a super big car show, which obviously he found out I'm really into cars or something, and he invited me down, and yeah, I don't know how I could turn that down, so I want to try to make it out there. And if you don't know what it is, I didn't know what it was, go look it up. All I googled was Lone Star Roundup, and it came up, so his aura, it's kind of like an aura, but I don't know, bro. I'm just, why are you, don't take me back to the word thing. Car show, man. Car show. Lone Star Roundup in Texas. It's out in September. So, yo, if you guys, want to commission some work, please, by all means, get a hold of me. My books are open again, and it's like, first come, first serve. So that was another reason for clearing out my books, is to clear out, some of the work that I had pending and be able to get it through. And then to restart anew, right? So I'm not going to take in any vehicles, obviously. If you want your vehicle done, it's like, I'm sorry. There is a vehicle I owe some work to, and I'll figure out how to do that. But everybody else is kind of like, I'm not interested. I mean, if you want your hood done, something like that, you could always bring in your hood. You don't have to bring the whole vehicle, and we can get it done that way. But as far as like you want the whole side of your car done, it's like you're gonna have to find a shop and or have a big enough garage that I could show up to your place and do it, because yeah, it's just too much of a mess in here. It creates too much of a problem, and I'm just not willing to deal with it right now. I really want to just sit down and specialize on this. But other than that, if you want some artwork, if you want a canvas, if you want a LumiLor panel, right? So if you're interested in having some artwork done, but like that lights up, which those kind of streams will be coming. So if you're not interested in getting one right now, but after you see the videos, I think some of you guys are going to be like, whoa, what? Yeah, so I kind of getting my panels ready. There's a lot of preparation that I need to do just to make sure I don't actually screw it up. And yeah. So those streams will start happening once all my LumiLor supplies start showing up, and I start getting some panels lit, and I start showing you guys what I mean by that. But if you want some shoes done, if you want a helmet painted, if you want some motorcycle done, definitely open for immediate booking. I'll get you in today, bro. Not really, no, I can't. Just fly me out. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I didn't want to be that guy like, yo, you gotta buy me a plane ticket to get there. He's just a friendly invite, man. Come down and hang out at this car show. He did say I can stay at his house, so there's that. Rob was just a super nice guy during the whole rendezvous and stuff. And me and him have been, talking a little bit. Don't want to seem like we're on the phone every day or nothing, but like we talked and stuff. So Pretty cool guy. And he's invited me to car shows, so already I'm like, car shows, Churchill is cool. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I like him. Everybody at the rendezvous was really nice. So, and I'm just giving him some little highlights to cut in right here. Also, if you want some stencils, you can always go down to the Mike's Brush website. I still have, if you want some stencils, you want a discount, still right now you can use the code YouTube and get yourself 15% off. I just mailed off a bunch of stencils this morning. So again, I appreciate you guys with all the support, and I hope you guys really enjoy the stencils. Yeah. It's really looking cool. Just Guppy, more stencils. Churchill's a Texan through and through. Yeah, I mean he's super nice, super cool about everything. For those that don't know, I was born in Texas, okay? I was born in El Paso, Texas. I mean, like, you could have literally thrown a rock and I could have been born in Mexico, but I was still born in Texas. I lived a large part of my life in Texas. So I love Texas. I still, have a lot of family out there and everything, so. I don't have any family out in Austin. So that would have just been crazy cool. That was Yuppie. Yuppie, more stencils. Yep. That looks pretty cool. You ever just paint something you're just like, wow, that looks actually pretty cool. So now he almost looks like he's kind of glowing or something. You're from El Paso, Texas. Nice. That's where I was born, so. You can't go wrong with more stencils. Alright, Tech Grind. We get it, bro. We get it. Yes, we get it, bro. Stop. What's up, Alexis? Looking badass. Thank you. So let's see here. Oh, look at the background. You could almost see it kind of go around. I just can't wait to have some clear on it. Yeah. We still have some of this green in here, so all I'm going to do is kind of take some of this. We're going to give the background just a little bit of a extender here. Some range. This is not a $30 paint job. Yeah, no, we've gone long long past the $30 paint jobs, my guy. This is no longer the $30 realm. Airtight. Always got the jokes. This is what you can do with a cheap airbrush. Airtight. You guys are jokes today. Yeah, airtight. What's up, Frankie? How's it going? Frankie Falcons, bro. That sounds like a straight mafia name. Like, I tell you, but I have to kill you. Alrighty. Wow, he looks so different on the camera than he does in person. Cool. So now we can actually come in with some black and outline him. He doesn't have an outline or anything, or no shadows or shading, no dark. Everything is just color right now. So let's come back in and do some good old black. Actually, I'm gonna mix up the phthalo green, the phthalo green, which is over here. Slimer is missing the yellow tooth, and then all I'm gonna do is add a little bit of black, the Wicked Jet Black. Just a little bit of that. Throw in some reducer. And we're good to go. What's up, Billy Manilli? Just came in from a long bike ride with my son. Slimer is looking awesome, Mike. Great job as always. Thank you, sir. What's up, Shane Bowles? Thank you, sir. Slimer had braces? Did he? Well, this could be the Slimer without braces. Alright. That's funny. In the original movie, he did, didn't he? He had braces. Now that you say that. Trying to reseat this needle. There we go. Let's see here. We don't want to do too much, because let's not forget we have that pearl underneath there. But I do want to come in, there's certain areas that you'd want to just darken it up. Is that a motorcycle fairing? I don't know what it is actually. Some kind of motorcycle piece. I'd be more inclined like a crotch rocket, something or other. Stuck in the nozzle. There you go. There you go. Alrighty. Got a little bit of details, just a little bit right here. Thank you, Andrea. So there you go. We got Slimer, but it's like my own Slimer, not somebody else's Slimer. This is my Slimer. Oh yeah, now I just can't wait to put the clear on it. Oh man, it looks good. So just, you see just that little bit of black and then just a little bit of extra. Little push and pull with the black and the white. And then once we lay the clear on it, a lot of this green, you know, that little pearl on the green is going to really shine through. You can kind of see it. See if I bring it in. I also did some black on the background. You can see there the negative effect of it. Once we put that clear on there, boy, it's gonna shine. It's gonna shine bright like a diamond. So there you go, guys. There's today's stream. I'm obviously gonna go get some food or something, get something to eat, relax for a little bit, come back, add the lettering on the outside of it, and then I'll be ready to shoot clear on this. There you go, that's a good look. Right there. Right there's a good look. It's probably a little bit darker on camera than it is in person, but it's alright. It looks pretty good. The white highlight set it off. Yep. Always do. It's nice and pops really good. We got the ectoplasm in the back. I went and cut back in with that nice dark green, you know, all around, so the pearl will have nice cutouts. It'll kind of have like that. I can't think of the word, guys. I just can't think of the word. But it'll have the nice phantasm effect around, and you know, yeah, he looks very slimery. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna come back. I'll add the lettering up on my own and stuff, and I'll let you guys get back to your days. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.